You just made so much money. That's crazy. You'll be spending a lot of time on customs when you first start playing Escape from Tarkov. A lot of your beginning tasks are going to take place here, so you're going to have to know the map pretty well. And while you're at it, you might as well get to know where to loot. I'm going to show you the easiest, fastest, and safest route to take while looting customs. These are not per se the areas where you're going to find the best loot, because those areas are where you're going to run into the more geared players, say like dorms or gas station. I see him. I dropped one. I got them both. So you can take this route either way. On customs, if you spawn on the east side of the map, your extracts will be on the west side, and vice versa. So for the sake of this video, we will start on the west side near Big Red or the customs building. I'm going to be referencing this map a lot and draw the path as we go. I will also be linking the map in the description below for you to use as well. So starting on this side, you'll need to be aware of other PMC players that will likely be spawning in this area. If you're not looking to get into a fight early or a long engagement, you can just get out of there and move on. But Big Red does have some decent loot, especially if you have the customs office key. A few PCs, a med bag, and some loose loot in the 2 rooms above. Very safe to loot while you are there. A little sketchy getting up and coming down because of the metal stairs. There are also a couple weapons boxes in Big Red, as well as 2 blue shacks on either side with some goodies to loot. And for the record, when I say loose loot, I mean barter items, things you may need for your hideout or quest. Some loose loot may also mean meds or ammo and things like that. From the east side of the map, we have quite a ways to run to continue our looting route. We are going to head north, cross this junk bridge, and we'll be near Smuggler's Boat now. We need to be careful of scavs on the road that we are about to cross, and depending on how long we took back at Big Red, maybe some PMCs crossing to extract. Now we're going to continue on this way. The trick is to not get too close to dorms as to not alert the players that are most likely inside that you are there. Stop inside this blue container to find a stash. Also be aware of scav spawning here at the bus station, or maybe even a PMC laying down, I guess. Next, we're going to hit up a couple more stashes. First, this one right by the railroad tracks. Then we're going to head north to this one up here. We need to be aware of people trying to extract at Road to Military Base or passage in between rocks here. And also keep an eye out for those pesky extract campers. From my left, I'm sorry. Right after passing passage between rocks, there's another stash right here. Now you can head over to this compound here. There's a weapons box, attachment box, and a box full of meds. However, this place is almost always looted at the beginning of the raid, and or players are most likely to be hanging out on the ledge, shooting down into gas station, which is a pretty hot area. If you spawn near this area, it might be worth checking out. Just be on the lookout for other players. Now down the hill, there's another stash here. Then we will start to move south to this area. Be on the lookout for a scav hanging out on the balcony of this building. There is some loose loot, a toolbox, and a med bag here. Most of that loose loot here is attachments, mags, ammo, or food. Around the corner here is another stash. Again, be careful of scavs hanging out in the streets or around the silos. Oh my god. At this point, if you start on the west side of the map, you probably have ZB1011 extract. But before we leave, there's one more place to loot. This building right here has 2 massive weapons boxes. A dead scav that will have some loose loot and a toolbox. Out front of this building, there's a car that you can check the trunk of, as well as a blue van that has 2 PCs in the back. So now you should be pretty looted and ready to head out. I hope you found this advice useful in some way. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. If you want to talk about these tips and ideas with me, feel free to stop by my Twitch channel. I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. I cannot believe that worked. I just laid 60 rounds into 2 PMCs. That's twitch.tv/CaptainBigTuna. Thanks for checking out the video, and I hope to see you all next time.